good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, wherever you might be in the world today. This is the New Oaks AI podcast. I'm your host, Leland Best of Best AI TV, along with my good friend Ray Luan, CEO of EasySite AI and New Oaks AI. So, how are you doing today, Ray? It's been a couple of weeks. I haven't seen you.
Yeah, I'm doing very well. It's very hot out here. What about
Is it?
yourself? Yeah,
We've
still
been
hot.
getting the heat. It finally cooled off over here a little bit. We were in the 90s and hundreds there for a little bit. So, thank
Nice.
gosh, we're finally out of that mess.
Yeah, nice.
So a lot going on, it looks like, Ray. I know with 2 weeks off, well, I know you had some business meetings that you had to attend to last night. Looks
Yeah.
like our old friend, Dr. Rachel Kim's been back on the scene again, talking about things with AI. So tell me a little bit about what Dr. Kim's up to. I know you sent me a
Uh,
video link, so I wanted to know a little bit about what was in the video. I didn't get a chance to watch it. So it's all about GPT-5, right? A lot of talk
yeah.
going on with GPT-5 right now. Tell me about it.
Oh, yeah. That was there was a saying that rumors that GPT OpenAI is going to release GPT-5 in August. But last week, I think there was a preview meeting or webinar, and GPT-5 didn't perform very well by
Really?
one of OpenAI's research scientists. But
Mm-hmm.
surprisingly, this morning, I think this morning, GPT OpenAI released OSSS, their new um, open source model,
Gotcha.
which, yeah, I don't think it's GPT-5 yet. So I think that that's some model that they distilled and trying to compete with cloud. So
Mm-hmm.
we need to figure it out what it is. It's just released this morning, so I will need to figure out what it's about and what it can deliver other than the multi-module
Interesting.
features. Yeah, that they
Yeah, I didn't hear about that one. That's a new one to me, right? Thanks.
yeah, it's a pretty new one.
So to come out just this morning, there was no word about this. So this is their actual full-on open source model where we'll have access to it free of charge. Is that what they're saying from the back end too? Or
That was OpenAI said it was an open source model, but I need to look deeply into it to see whether it's a real open source or just claimed open source.
oh, I gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or yeah, but it is I mean, it is a distilled model, which means that the parameter is not that big. I really thought the performance is as high as we expected.
Okay.
So I have no not too much comments given OpenAI's focus is not developing the core technology that we have been talking about. They
Yeah.
focus on releasing the AI agent and competing with small business
They
or
did.
application startups like us. So
And they told us they weren't going to do that in the beginning. That's the thing that I think is the most upsetting to developers right now is that
yeah,
they made somewhat of a verbal promise back when they first opened up the API backend that they weren't going to build agents, that they were going to allow
yeah,
single and small developers and small business to be the front line of that entry point to LLMs. And it seems they've totally just balked on all of that. it's,
yeah.
it's sad to
So
see them doing that. No,
right.
that's
So it's sad to say that OpenAI is focusing improving their revenues,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and commercialization instead of focus on the development of their core technology, like create more amazing video models,
That's what
or
I'd like to see.
yeah,
What
yeah.
is it that's keeping GPT or let's say OpenAI? What's keeping them from being in the video space like we kind of hoped they would? They haven't really stepped up their game in that. Is it that they don't have the right video engineers in place right now, or that they just don't know the space well enough to be playing in it? I'm just curious what the word on the street is on that because I haven't heard anything about it.
Right. Yeah, I think it's first is Sam Altman. His vision is not on,
That's true.
spatial, general intelligence models like video recognition
Hmm.
and understanding. I think
Good point.
his strategically he did not put a stress or focus on this specific area, which is the real AGI um, should should do. That's the number one. Secondly, I think they don't have the the talent to do the video thing. That's why
I think
Sora,
that's part of it. Yeah, I do
yep,
think that's part of it. Sora, like you said, is it just hasn't
yeah,
really.
Sora is kind of like behind for a long time. For since they launched last year, right? There's
Yeah,
no further development of Sora, and Sora is not even usable for any serious application. It's just a demo
no,
tool. Yeah,
I've never really touched
even
it. Not,
even Google's Veo 3 has a good reputation recently as a
yeah,
video
it has.
creation model. Yeah, so I think
Absolutely. I've seen a lot of good stuff come out. There's even some new ones, even Runway and a few others out there that are providing video. There's even some open source models that, have gone through similar to the DeepSeek model that are
yeah,
performing really well on 8-second videos. And again, when you get into video generation and AI, you're really talking about B-roll right now. It's still not cinematic quality. It's getting close. Don't get me wrong. It's very, very close to cinematic. I had 3 examples of commercials that have been published by
uh-huh,
marketing agencies.
yep,
Uh, Several of them have made big hits in that industry because of the fact that they were generated with very little cost.
right.
However, that's not to say that you can still produce a quality AI commercial for less than a few $1,000s, because you're still talking about someone that knows the content, someone who can develop the content professionally, someone who knows how to prompt the video generator in the right way to get the kind of footage you need. And then you need an editor to throw it all together anyway. It's not
Yeah,
like this is just there, build this commercial for me, it's going to do it.
yeah,
It comes Those are the days I'm waiting for, the days where we actually can say, hey, make me a commercial about this with all these features, throw in a call to action, boom, you got a 3-minute video commercial that you don't
yeah,
even have to think about. That's coming. It's coming
exactly,
soon.
exactly.
So GPT promises to revolutionize industries such as customer service, content creation, and more. But they're focused on particulars, and you've noted that, Ray, in the past, that they're not about specific tasks. They're more about the base model. So,
Yep.
what do you think Sam Altman's next step will be? Any clue?
Oh, yeah, I think from the competitive perspective, I think ChatGPT is already lag behind in
Mm-hmm.
the um, in the business of AI coding, right?
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
think they need to find a new battlefield, start a new
that's a good
battlefield
point.
and stay ahead of the competition.
Yeah,
Therefore, I think multi-module AI models, like the integration of image generation and video, the real revolutionary video generation model should be the focus. If I were
excellent.
Sam Altman, I can't read his mind, but if I were him, I would try to compete in a different area
I
instead
mean,
of coding. Yeah.
he's kind of a lone wolf. He's
Yeah.
somewhat of a black sheep, whatever you want to call him. He's got that takeaway that is hard to understand, and I haven't really pinpointed him yet either. Um, and Elon keeps kind of corralling him in, saying, "Hey, you're not doing what you said you were going to do," but he never
Yeah.
does. So it's like we're just going to leave it at that and kind of bear with OpenAI as they continue to evolve and move ahead. So hopefully they'll
Yeah.
show a new tune. So let's get over to EasySite, Ray. We've about half blasted through this already. And just so you guys know, if you're watching us out there on YouTube, there are 2 community sites available to the apps that Ray uses, or has developed, I should say, and that I use. And that's New Oaks AI, which is the chatbot agent feature set that's developed and has been attached to the EasySite AI build. So make sure you join both of those communities if you're using both those products. Let's see what we got here. Multi-language support. We talked about this last 2 weeks ago, Ray. So you've
Right.
got that all put into place, right?
Yeah. So we already released multiple multi-language version of each site, which means when you log on each site, you will be able to switch the language. We have at least 7 language available, um, including Italian, French, Portuguese, Spanish, Japanese, Korean, Chinese. We're
Nice.
adding more like German and other
Yeah.
Arabic. Yeah, Arabic. Yeah,
I've
so
got them
it's
all
already
there.
multi-language
Nice. I like it.
available.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect. So all of you folks out there with various languages can now use the site. Cloning websites by URL and the Figma feature. I saw this coming, Ray. Tell us a little bit about what's going on with that.
all right. So the idea is that I see that there are a lot of users has the request the feature that they want to clone either
Okay.
their own website and migrate their own website from WordPress or Wix to EasySite, or they
Okay.
want to clone their competitor's website, just create a similar
Hmm.
website with similar feature, but put more enhancement later on. So therefore, we released this
Oh.
cool feature that allow you just enter a URL of any available website. Then
Hmm.
we script all the sub pages of website so that you can choose from and choose what page you want to copy exactly, and
Okay.
then we will run automatically to give you a cloned um, pixel level website, and then you can start build from there.
Now, let me ask you, Ray, with that, would there be a way? This is just
Yeah,
the first thing that came to my mind when you said that, to
yeah.
merge the data from one website into the framework of another and say, I want to take the content from this website, but
Yeah.
build it like this website? Can you
Uh,
do that?
yes.
If
So
with a prompt, it would require a prompt. Would it recognize that prompt? And if you added both URLs, would it be able to like scrape the one, get the data, and then build the other like the one you asked it to build it like? That's kind of where
so
I'm going with this.
yes, understand what you meant. So you're not doing exact cloning, right? You're like getting,
Nope.
yeah, you're like crawl the data off and then
Yeah, I
use
just
the
want the
data.
framework. Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
scrape the data off. Say I have my AIO flow website. Okay.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
for instance, this is what I use for my CRM. It's something that we constructed. I would like to take this website
yeah.
and just take all the data off of this website that I have,
Okay.
which is quite a bit of data on this website, and then put it into a totally different format, knowing that I want it to look like something else, and then go ahead
Yeah,
and use that website.
right.
So,
I
you
got
think it
your,
would do that? I'd
yeah,
like to
we
give it a shot.
yeah, we are releasing another feature called web search.
Okay.
So with web search, you will be able to do that, which means that you can ask AI to um, scrape the data out of the target website and reorganize the content and generate a new website based on your ideas or
Oh,
your
okay.
plans. So I
Yeah.
think that's not exactly cloning or copy a website, but versus it is a use web search to
Hmm.
scrape the data and
Yeah, I get it.
reorganize that into a new website. So it's
Okay.
going to be a different feature. We are going to publish web search, what the just the for web search. So every search or scraping of the feature is going to cost like about to 20K or 50K tokens. That's only
Hmm.
difference. Yep.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. And then now we can also connect a Figma account, it looks like you have here, so that you
Yep.
can actually pull mock-ups then from a Figma account where someone has pre-designed layouts and such and did all the
Yep.
frameworks for the website. And you just import those and build right off of that. That's really
Exactly.
cool. I like it.
Exactly. So
This,
the way to clone a website is either from URL or from image, right? Which means
yep.
screenshot, and also from a Figma design file or sketch.
Very
And
cool.
then so there are different, variety of ways of copying cloning a website.
And then that means I see also right below that, Ray, it looks like we've got the Figma, the GitHub, and then you can also import from a local folder now. If you
Yeah.
have data structured under an index HTML type format where you've got the folders all where you need them, you can just upload all that
Yes.
data right into the system.
Which means that you can upload your existing code
Mm-hmm.
files,
Mm-hmm.
specifically with React or Vue, and upload it to EasySite, and then just duplicate this exactly the same website and start to use AI to edit and also develop the website further to accommodate
Yeah.
your needs. Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge. That's a big thing. And now it looks like with the no, there's two things I see here at the end. There is a website sharing program along with the new affiliate program for EasySite. So let's talk about the sharing program first. Well, how's that work?
Yeah, so for the sharing, for example, it's for existing users. If you are already an existing users of each site, and
Mm-hmm.
when you deploy your project, right, publish a project. So there's a publish button on the top right corner of your project,
Yes,
and
sir.
when you hit publish, and then you'll see a screen that you can share the project to
Oh, I'm gonna
either
bring that up right
Twitter
now.
or yeah, Twitter or Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram, and then if you decide to publish and share it in social media and put a pre-made content template with your post, then you will be
Oh,
awarded
okay.
a 100K tokens for free. So that's the
Oh,
idea.
cool.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
can do
Awesome.
it every week. Do
Yeah,
a weekly
I'll be doing
deployment.
that for
Yeah.
sure. Oh, Ray, I wanted to mention to you. So this was the issue I was running into, and maybe
Okay.
I can better describe what I
Yeah.
had for the custom domains. Okay,
Yeah.
I had a AIO chatbots domain that I was using for New Oaks for the longest time, and I decided to move my domains over to .us domains. So
Yeah.
I'm now using AIObots.us on New Oaks. So
Yeah.
I have that one already. That one's already propagated. Everything's good. The
Yeah.
problem here is that this one was attached to a subdomain on AIO chatbots, and I see no way to remove the subdomain
Oh,
from the chat from the website. Can I
okay.
even do that?
Yes,
I think
you can do that. You probably need to delete it first, and then attach point the project to a
that's
different
the
domain.
thing. I can't figure out where to delete the connected domain. You have a custom domain connection, but once it's connected, like there's nowhere to delete it or
Okay.
remove it from the system. So once you tell me or find a way to do that, let me know so that I
Yep.
could detach it from the
Yep.
project and then reattach the new domain to it.
Sure.
Because I
No
do have
problem.
that ready to go as well. So it's really the same thing. If you guys can get in there and just change the AIOchatbots.com to AIObots.us, I would be
Yep.
good to go. That's
Yep.
really all that needs. All right, cool. Thanks so much.
I'll let you
That's
know.
all that
Um,
requires. Yeah, yeah.
yep.
No, that was
Mm,
all on me because I was moving domains around. And what
right.
happened, guys, in case you don't know what I did there, I had the website on EasySite attached to one of my New Oaks AI chatbots. And I moved my domain on my New Oaks chatbots, which I have a white label for. So I completely had to revamp and CNAME that one again. And I was going to do the same with my build on EasySite, but I found no way to detach the custom domain. So if you're running into that same problem, we'll be addressing that to make sure everybody finds a way to make that move if they ever have to. This is a very one-off situation. Not many people are ever going to do this. But in my case, I'm one of those guys that does one-off stuff. So that's just the way it goes. All right, Ray,
Yep.
that's all I see here besides the affiliate program. So tell us more. The 10% for a year is what I'm seeing in here. I think that's a
Yep.
pretty impressive offer for anybody that wants to sell your software. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we actually build an affiliate program, build an affiliate component, and then the idea is that if you join affiliate and create affiliate link and send it to your friends or anyone you think may be able to use EasySite, if they purchase the subscription model or plan from EasySite, you'll get 10% commission for consecutive 12 months if they keep the subscription. So
Okay.
yep, 10% commission on consecutive 12 months of subscription. It's just to incentivize our current affiliate partners to promoting EasySite and grow with EasySite together.
Very cool. Yeah, I'll be making sure, Ray. I've been playing a lot out on TikTok lately, as you know. I'm not streaming tonight, but I've been setting up people to possibly come to see our stream as
Yep.
a separate one-off where they may have to actually come in and get a ticket before they see us do these broadcasts. But I do have one person watching tonight, Ray. We got Sean
Yep.
Hines in the YouTube today, and he says, hello, EasySite is great, but could you please get to New Oaks chat finishing touches? He says there's some comments going on. I'm not sure what he's referring to exactly, Ray. I know the chat is a little on the scratchy side when it comes to the New Oaks AI bot as far as content goes, but can you tell us, is there any talk of maybe improving the chat feature over at New Oaks or making it a little more feature heavy, or is that just something that's been talked about?
Right. So for Nukes, we have been fixing small bugs
Mhm.
during the past weeks, and we will keep improving the performance of Nukes chatbot. Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah, when we do the code optimization, there's some glitches happening here and there. So I think
Sure.
moving forward, we'll put our priority on Nukes just to keep, fixing bugs and make the performance more stable, more and more
Okay.
stable. Yep.
Yeah, I know I'm going to be addressing that too, Ray, because I've had Matthew and Sarah asking me about New Oaks and whether, he's ready to start selling that bot. I know he's all hyped up about it and getting it out to his clients. I'm going to
Yep.
be doing the same as I move ahead out on TikTok. We're going to be showing these off to everybody. And I
Okay.
mean the bots, I mean the EasySite, I mean really everything you've got going on over there. So just a TLDR for what we talked about today, EasySite AI has released a feature that supports multiple languages. The new feature clones websites by providing the URL and Figma design options. Users can now upload files from local computers to create a website, and an affiliate program offers a 10% commission for onboarding new clients. The website sharing program incentivizes users to share their EasySite AI creations. And I actually have done so with my mental strength bot for men. So as soon as Ray gets our little back end connections made for the domain that we need to put that on, I'll have that in the public domain so people can see that and use it and offer that to their friends as well. So thanks, Ray, again for everything you do. Is there anything you'd like to close with today?
Oh, no, I think that's all we want to cover today. So please go to EasySite to check on the clone any website with the AI feature, and also join our affiliate program and share the sharing program just to get more incentive awards of tokens and to grow EasySite and New Oaks together.
Yeah, that's 100,000 tokens per week you could be pulling off making new stuff over there on EasySite, guys. So make sure you add to it. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, like, subscribe, ring that bell, all that stuff so you get the notifications. We're usually out here every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight. That's going to change when the season changes. So we usually kick back an hour mid-year so that we can give Ray a little bit of time to sleep in and I get a little time to stay awake. So other than that, this has been an episode 52 of the New Oaks AI podcast. We hope to see you next Tuesday night right here, 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. Sorry, 9 a.m. over on his end of the planet.
Yes.
So out here on YouTube at New Oaks AI. We'll see you next week, Ray. Thanks for being here as always.
Thank
You have a
you.
good week.
Yeah.
All right, take care. Bye for now.